Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Taylor for those of you who don't know me, and today we are going to be doing a little bit of fixing up of some clothing. Here I have this wonderful long sleeve vintage Daytona shirt. Now this was my Uncle Tim's. Unfortunately, he passed away this past summer, and I love this shirt the way it is. It's kind of long and I like how like boyish it looks when I wear it like this. But I was thinking today we could kind of mess with it, make it look a little bit more cute and maybe springish appropriate. So what the plan is, at least in my head, this is how I imagine it. You know those shirts that they're kind of like baggier, but they have like a tie, like it'll be like right here, like a tie part, like right in the front, and you like cinch it in. That's the plan with this shirt. So I think it'll be really cute because I really like the sleeves because of the little flame action that's going on, or not really flame, like, I don't know what this is supposed to be, but whatever this is supposed to be, I like this. So I want to keep the sleeves. I'm gonna just probably throw it on, figure out where I want the fold to, or like the part, like how low I want the shirt to be, and we'll be right back. This is where we're at with the shirt right now. This is how it fits before. Get a good before shot. I mean, I love this shirt the way it is. I like how long the sleeves are. They cover my hands when I wanted to. So now we're just gonna take it off and cut and see where we are at. Alrighty, so we are going to get to cutting with, like I said, I wanna go like a little bit lower than I planned on it. And now I'm just noticing that there is a small little hole on the shirt. So I think what I'm gonna do is have that be like as low as I cut it. So now, we are two pieces. Now, what we want to do is save this piece that we just cut off because we are going to use this to make a little tie to go through the shirt. So then that way it cinches in like we want. So now, what I'm gonna do is I have a new lovely little toy to play with here. I now am a proud owner of a half-body mannequin. Shout out to my boyfriend's stepdad for somehow managing to get the Eblin's employees to give it to him. I guess they were throwing them out and he was like, oh, don't throw them out, I'll take it. And then I just happened to mention how I could have used one from my last sewing video and he gave it to me. So we have a little mannequin now. I'm gonna put it on there so I can pin it, and then we will get to sewing. Here we have our lovely model. This is hands down the weirdest but coolest thing ever. But this mannequin's gonna need a makeover, so I think coming soon I'm gonna do like a little DIY little thing with her. Later on the road, we'll see. I might just paint her like white or something, just so, because she's like kind of scratched. I think that's why that they were throwing them out. But we're gonna get to pinning and then we're gonna get to sewing. So the plan is to kind of not have it be too large of a like whole, I guess, area for the string. But I do want it to at least be up enough. Yeah, I think like there. Alright, so now at this point I am going to turn on my sewing machine and start sewing the line across the hem on the bottom, leaving about an inch gap, maybe a little bit bigger than that, so the string can go through the shirt. Now we have our new hem on the bottom, which is right here. You can't see it on this side, so I changed halfway through from the zigzag to a straight stitch because the zigzag one kept jamming for some reason. I'm not quite sure why that is, but pretty much we switched to straight stitch. What I'm doing right now is just trimming the extra string from sewing, and then I'm gonna cut off the extra fabric. We're gonna inside it out and figure out where we want the little drawstrings to start. So here we are. Here's the shirt now sewn up and cropped. So I think what I want is I want the strings to be right in the center. So I'm just gonna take my fabric scissors and I'm just gonna cut a little hole. So now we have our two little holes right here for the string to go through and be tied at. So next what we are going to do is take that other piece of fabric and make a string. So for this, here is the extra fabric that we have left. So I'm just gonna cut straight down one side with my scissors. So I'm gonna just cut this fabric now in half and I'll save half of it for a different project maybe in the future, and then I'm gonna use half of it to make a string. So now I'm just gonna kind of fold this and pin it. All right, so I'm gonna have it like be like this thick. So how I'm doing this is I'm folding the sides in like this and then folding this in half. So it is like a pretty thick, it's gonna be pretty sturdy string. That is the goal at least. So we're back. This is 100% pinned now, and we are going to get to sewing. What I'm gonna do is just sew along this open end just to make sure like everything is 100% sewn together, and I'm gonna do that with a straight stitch again. Okay, so we are back with our little tie. It is now good. I just finished off the edges by folding it over and just sewing it on itself. So now what I'm gonna do is safety pin one of these ends and feed it all the way around the little mannequin body. I learned this in like middle school, home ec, like sewing. But, so we're gonna start on this side, and we are just going to Alrighty, so we finally have our string all the way fed through. Now the only thing to do that is left is to try it on and give us our final thoughts on how it came out. Just for a little refresher, this is our before. Alrighty, so this is the final product. It looks so cute. As you can see, it cinches in a little bit right here and then ties in the front. And it's like cropped enough where it doesn't show too much belly, but like just enough, and it's still got the long sleeves and it's comfortable, and I'm actually really happy with how this came out today. So this was like one of my favorite shirts ever, so now it's like even like cuter than it was before, so I'm really happy with how this came out. If you guys are interested in more videos like this, be sure to leave a comment down below and maybe suggest some ideas of what you'd like to see. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.